What's up, guys? Chris with HeavyHeadsRecords.com here. Just got back from Austin, Texas. I went down there with a friend on a comedy journey and had a lot of time during the day to do some stuff, so I went digging. And I've got a box next to me. I thought I'd show you what I came back with, or at least the favorites I came back with. So yeah, stick around. If you like this video at any time, please give it the thumbs up down below. Share it, all this stuff. Austin, you got some good cassette tapes down there. So some of these I don't know either. So if you know, hit me up in the comments. If you want them, hit me up in the comments down here, or shoot me a message on the website. Also, real quick, here's an extra coupon for watching this video. It's ATX10. ATX10. Use that on HeavyHeadsRecords.com. Take an extra 10% off of whatever deals I got going on. Anyway, let's get to the cassettes. Check that one out. That is, I can't even tell what it is. I think that it looks like an indie cassette that got dropped off and just kind of got lost in the shuffle. I can't read the label, otherwise I'd tell you what it was. Little Van Morrison, nothing huge. But it was there, it was the right price. I picked it up. MC 900 Foot Jesus. Oh yeah. This was interesting. Picked that one up. It's about don't know much about it. It's about a $20 tape. I'm not sure on that one. Anybody else know? Britney Spears, One More Time. Yep, that's a classic. Gotta have that on cassette. That's dope. And then, of course, the Rainmakers from Kansas City. Oh, yeah. Steve, Bob, and Rich. If you find that record, that one's called Balls. Steve, Bob, and Rich. That's a pretty valuable record. Also a very good record. I recommend other Rainmakers albums as well. More cassettes. How about some Grateful Dead? Yeah. I'm always looking to keep the Grateful Dead on my shelves. You always got to keep them in stock. There's another one. Yeah. Oh. How about that one? Always good to find a copy of Smashing Pumpkins, Siamese Dream in the Wild. How could a guy my age forget what this album's called? Like that. Yeah, that's not because I didn't know. That's because I'm getting old. Oh, hey, by the way, speaking of getting old, some people tell me I'm too old for a flat bill. I'm not going to necessarily argue, but how could you defame or disgrace a great Steve's Hot Dogs hat, by folding the bill down? I just don't see it. Steve Miller Band. I've never seen that one. I think that's why I grabbed it. Never seen that cover. Are you guys like that when you see a cover? I don't know. Do you have a photographic memory when it comes to album covers and stuff like that? Like, I know what I've seen. I know what I haven't. It's really weird. Yep, that one was dirt cheap. I think they might have even given it to me. I'm not sure. Moving right along, little ZZ Top. That's right, greatest hits. Can't pass on greatest hits. ZZ Top. Little Ricky Martin. Got a little bit of 90s coming up for you. Of course, we already looked at that Britney Spears. That was a huge record back in the day. Had all, a bunch of guys at the dance club wearing tight t-shirts. I never did that. Never. Okay. Backstreet Boys. Which one? Okay, hang on. Larger Than Life. I Want It That Way. Psh, throw that in your Walkman. Come on. You need that tape. Don't forget, ATX10 for your 10% off. NSYNC. We go straight from the Backstreet Boys to NSYNC. Of course we do. Last but not least, my favorite two tapes that I picked up on this trip. Oh. Yes. Spinal Tap. I've got I've got this on original vinyl. It doesn't say Spinal Tap on it. It is a lot more blacker than this one. So I'm still keeping this one in the PC, baby. Break Like the Wind, people. Spinal Tap. I love it. I really think that I hurt the guy's feelings at the record store when I found this one, because I could tell he was a fan. He was like, "Oh, I wish I would have found that." But he went ahead and sold it to me. He didn't pull anything dirty, so thank you. I appreciate that. Spinal Tap, Break Like the Wind. They're coming out with a new movie, I heard. If it's not already out, I don't know. I should be more informed about pop culture, but I do know that the old one's funny. So do your research. Watch that one. Watch the new one. It's going to be fun. Next up, VHS and vinyl. All right! It's time to check out these VHS. We're going to go sports, music, and movies. So here we go. First off, get ready for me on the field. I got all Troy Aikman's secrets. Yeah. I was in Austin, Texas, just south of Dallas. I'm not surprised to find that in the bins, and I'm also going to pick it up every single time. Not that I was a Cowboys fan, but I was in that era. And if you weren't, you are lying. So here's another one. Super Bowl champions, what year? 95. 95. That one's sealed. Somebody's going to want that. So thought I'd rescue it from the bins. We got some Skynyrd. The Leonard Skynyrd Tribute Tour, and it's narrated by Charlie Daniels. Marcus C. Barton. If you would like your tape back, I'll give it to you. Yeah, hit me up. But you better hit me up soon, because I'm also trying to sell it. So hurry. Now we're moving on to the movie portion of the VHS score. How about some Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon? That's a classic. On that same martial arts tip, we got some Bruce Lee. That's pretty cool. How about some Alfred Hitchcock? Had to pick that one up, pick up all his stuff. Usually, if it's in decent shape, Little Field of Dreams, if you buy it, they will come to the site, hopefully, to pick it up. It's cheap. This one was interesting. I couldn't find much about it. It is an import. I believe it's a horror import. Does anybody know anything about this movie? Anybody? If you tell me about this movie and all that, I'll hook you up with a little discount on it, just for interacting and helping me out. So let me know. Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. Classic movie. Must own. So good. I'm going to be sad when this one goes. But I've got a copy too, so not too sad. Fifth Element. Another classic. Such a great movie. Don't forget your multipass. Fight Club. Big shouts to Mr. Brad Pitt, Springfield, Missouri. He grew up here and became this guy, Tyler Durden. How did he do it? Probably all that Eris pizza. That's what I'm guessing. There's something to that pizza. I don't know what kind he gets. And that's why I'm not famous. Still dig you, Brad Pitt. Love this movie. Fight Club is a classic. If you haven't seen it, ask your parents. Okay. Billy Madison. Love this movie. This was a classic. Watched it the first time in high school. Yeah, like I said, I'm old. Interesting tidbit. I got one of those orange cheese crackers stuck in between my gums in the bottom of my mouth. Yeah, the floor of my mouth. Is that what it's called? I couldn't speak for like 3 minutes. It was terrible. I thought I was going to have a problem, but I did not. And the whole time this is happening, I'm laughing at that penguin. It was not good. Okay. Office Space. Office Space. Funny movie. Came out right after I moved out of my parents' house. We watched it at our apartment. We thought we were cool. Loved it. Still cool. Check it out. Also, same, this is by the guy that, this is by the guy who created Beavis and Butthead, if you're not aware. He created Beavis and Butthead, King of the Hill, Idiocracy, which I would recommend watching. Mike Judge is his name. I'd recommend watching all his stuff. It's great. So, Office Space, check it out. Last but not least, I couldn't believe that I found this right on the shelf and for a decent price. Don't hate me, okay? Do not hate me. Here it is. Little copy of Donnie Darko sitting there just right under my nose. It's got a little bit of wear on the cover from a previous price tag, but I'm going to take it. Guess what? That means that, the more I find, just the more the prices are going to go down. So, yeah, look for that price reduction on Donnie Darko on the site if you care to check it out. And, yeah, I'm really happy about my VHS score down there. Austin did me pretty well. I mean, especially for the places I was going and the prices I was paying. Okay, that was the VHS portion. Now we're going to look at the vinyl and finish out this video. Let's start out with this 10-inch record. I don't know what it is, but it was sealed, it was affordable, and I'm a sucker for that. So I bought it. Anybody else know what it is? That's going to be the case with a lot of these. They were affordable. They looked interesting. So I thought I'd take a chance. And this one's cool. It's got... Looks like it's got a few DJs on it. Looks like a compilation of some sort. So I'm looking forward to keeping that one for myself. Checking it out. Back to sports. We got Bob Greasy, the Miami Dolphin. So you can learn how to play like a Dallas Cowboy or a Miami Dolphin if you order those. Supernatural, Natural Valley of the Sphinx. That was an interesting cover. I think it's on colored vinyl. I want to say it might be a self-produced indie thing. I really don't know. Oh, it's black. I lied. I don't know anything about this band, but I do know that I love their name. How about Triple Cobra? Triple Cobra. I gotta listen to these guys. You guys know Triple Cobra? Tell me what you think. I'll tell you what I think later. Spunday. Thought that was cool. Another DJ record. I'm not sure how long the tracks are or anything like that, but I always try to pick those up, like I said, especially if they're reasonably priced. This was cool too. I haven't done any research on this either. Just showing it to you. I just get excited. I want to show it to you and talk about it right out of the gate. There's another one I thought was interesting. They're all, it's in good shape. If I can't keep it and appreciate it, somebody will. And I hate just leaving this stuff behind. So, the Festival of Dead Deer. Anybody know anything about this one? Really took some chances on these records down there. Now this one I did know. This is a band from the 90s. And I've listened to them just a little bit. Got a little bit of their stuff. Back to stuff I don't know. We got Cult Values. Bought that for the cover, and it's in great shape. Somebody's gonna want that. This one's sealed. This is looks like a German import. Napalm AD. Why not? If my thing is, if I don't have it in my collection already, and it doesn't cost me that much, it's better to have it than not, especially if it's sealed. You know, what do you think? Do you buy stuff, for that reason? Or do you just leave it behind? I can't leave it behind. There we go. I don't know much about this record either. But that's the fun of digging, right? That's the fun of digging. I could be holding it. First of all, it's not all about the money, but I could be holding a rare piece right here, a valuable piece. And you can find a valuable piece out there for $1. Right now, in a bin out there in the world, somewhere, is a really valuable record for $1. Always. And that's what I love about this hobby is that, the price of entry is the same for everybody. It's about the knowledge. So get out there, start digging in those bins, and find that record for $1. Okay. Here we go. I thought this was a cool cover. There are Americas beyond this America. Ooh. That's a philosophical statement, isn't it? Especially in 2024, an election year. I might be missing the 3D glasses for this thing. Are there 3D glasses in here? What? Typical. They just buy the record for the 3D glasses and just leave this at the Goodwill. Do better, guys. Okay. Kidding. Okay, picking my way. They say this is a rare picker. I thought it was cool to find him down in Austin. What's his name? Eddie Walker. Sorry if I didn't know my pickers. I hope that doesn't damage my street cred too much. Bam, Eddie Walker. I found the 900-foot Jesus tape, and I found the Liquid Jesus record. So, trying to extend my Jesus collection. I'm getting there. I know nothing about Liquid Jesus. I really don't. So, how would Liquid Jesus walk on water, though? Maybe that's a different episode. Okay. Boom! Meerkaz. Is that right? Meerkaz and the Visions. Look at that freaking cover, man. Look at that cover. Yeah. Does it say Oakland? Yeah. Oakland 2015. That's a cool record, man. I'm going to have to dig deeper on that one. Grab that one too. Don't know much about it. Might be an import. What do you know? All right. There is some stuff you're going to know in here too. I'm just going through these, or maybe you, just because I don't know them doesn't mean you don't know them. Maybe I shouldn't assume, but here's this one here too. I picked it up. It's sealed. I believe this was a guy. I thought he was a local Austin guy. Maybe not. But cool record. And might try to stream it. And if I like it, I'm going to keep it. Paul Young. Paul Young. I like getting his stuff. This is not the record I typically find. Whoa. So, pretty stoked to grab that one. I think it's Association that I find. Typically, just going from memory here. I deal with a lot of records, so spare me if I'm wrong. Electric Flag. Grab that one cheap. Had to get that. Here's some stuff you guys are gonna gravitate toward. Maybe some of you a little more common stuff. Newer vinyl, which I was glad to find for the site. It's on black vinyl. Little Kid Cudi. Little Lamb of God, Sacrament. That's on black vinyl as well. Double LP, a little bit of jazz for you on Verve. And that is also on black vinyl. A couple of these are colored. This one's on black vinyl too. NoFX. I think I might keep that one. I don't know. I love NoFX. What do you guys feel about No Effects. And classic Slayer, No Mercy. That's in great shape. I believe that's on black vinyl too. Let's double check. Yep, black vinyl, metal blade. It's got the rings around the label, the chain link. Got Coheed and Cambria. That's in really great shape. That's a double. And I think it's on black as well. Yep, that's also on black vinyl. Last but not least, it's something you're all going to recognize and probably like. It's the Deftones box set, White Pony specifically. And it's a double LP, double CD box set. So you are good on that. It's got some remixes on it. It's got the original album. It is a cool piece. And you can find this and everything else you've seen today on heavyheadsrecords.com. Again, use the coupon code ATX10 for 10% off of your purchase, an additional 10% off of your purchase, because I'm running deals over there right now anyway. So just trying to hook you up with some cool stuff. If you like this video, like I said, please give it the thumbs up, subscribe, share it to somebody else. Check out my other content. I attempt to do stand-up comedy, so maybe check out some of those reels. Thanks again for watching. I'll catch you next time.